Alright guys, Lord Nollan here, and today I'm going to talk about Big Mom.
When I pick the lock, listening to Pandora, Jukebox. Don't even feel like myself no more, don't even feel like myself no more, no. When I pick the lock, listening to Pandora, Jukebox.
If you're not caught up in the anime, if you're not caught up in the manga, there's a major spoilers because the manga is like 30 plus chapters ahead of the anime. So if you're just an anime watcher, I understand. I love the anime too. I get it. But I'm also a manga reader. And so I am literally only 2 chapters behind the most recent chapter. Like on 942, it's at 944 right now. So I'm like literally 2 chapters behind. But I'm talking about Big Mom because Kaido and Big Mom are at some point in this story of Wano going to have to meet. And the reason why that is important is Big Mom is a top 5 contender in One Piece. Big Mom is a Yonko, one of the strongest people in the world, with a crew that spans more than a dozen islands, and is also comprised of some of the strongest people in the world, and most of them have devil fruits. And they're all unique devil fruits, and they're all powerful devil fruits, and none of them are fake. Kaido, he also has a crew comprised of devil fruits, but a large majority of those devil fruits are fake fruits. And his crew, if confronted with a person like Big Mom, would not be able to handle her. So it would come down to Kaido fighting Big Mom. And eventually his subordinates would have to either, come in to take on the weight of what's already happening, like with Luffy and Kid and all of the Straw Hats and the now emboldened resistance filled with powerful samurai and the old Kazuki retainers. Like, all these people are now gonna be the responsibility of the crew alone, because Big Mom and Kaido will be busy. And then once they're busy and the commanders are busy and the Smile Devil Fruit users are busy, and all the pleasures that just don't have any smile powers but 8 smiles, like all those people will be in the midst of a fight. And unless King isn't needed in that fight, like, he's gonna have to come in to Wano to help in the fight so his crew doesn't lose. And the second King leaves his spot, Big Mom's crew's coming in. And because Big Mom's crew's coming in, you got Daifuku and Oven out there. And those two already are strong as hell. And then you got Pero Sparrow coming in, and he is strong as hell. And the 3 of them and Big Mom in Wano, Kaido does not want that. But Big Mom herself represents something far crazier than just a Yonko coming into Wano. She is a level of resistance that Kaido cannot let Wano see. She is somebody who could give Kaido a run for his money. And Wano doesn't know people like that exist. They don't know anything about the outside world, which is why Kaido is so strong here. He is a god in Wano. And to see Big Mom come in and start fighting one-on-one with Kaido and holding her own, whether she's rampaging, whether she's in her right mind and they're talking to each other while they fight, won't matter. It doesn't matter how she fights him. The fact of the matter is, her fighting him will lead to the illusion that Kaido is a king, god, dragon. Like, it'll be shattered that he is unstoppable if there's somebody from outside of Wano who can beat him. And the thing that will happen is Wano will start to think, well, why didn't we know about her? And the reason that they don't know about her is because the borders are closed, and it'll change how they feel about people outside of Wano. Because if somebody from outside of Wano could come and rescue them from Kaido, maybe the outside world isn't so bad. Because Kaido himself has been poisoning Wano, has been forcing his doctrines on Wano. He's been stealing the happiness from Wano. He's twisted the citizenry of Wano. He's demolished all of the good things of Wano and put into power a person who doesn't deserve any power. And his crew is just running rampant in Wano. Anytime anyone says something that is contrary to what Kaido wants, he sends in people to destroy them. And Orochi, whatever, he seems like he's ordering people around, but I honestly believe that is a front. I feel like Orochi telling people like, oh, get Queen or get this or get that or whatever, or the Yakuza boss Kiyoshiro saying, oh, get Queen's people or get Jack or get whoever. It's not because they can order Kaido and his people around. It is because it's Kaido's island, and people need to see Kaido's people handle things. They need to see Kaido's people handle things. Orochi and Kiyoshiro's Yakuza and all those guys, those guys are made, they make up the policing force. They're the people that are okay, if it's a citizen that doesn't pay their taxes, we kick them out. If it's some people that have a small uprising and don't want to work, we go and we handle it. But if it's a major fight that needs to be done, Kaido's people have to be the ones to handle it, to show that Kaido is still in charge, to show that Kaido's people have not weakened, to show that Wano is not on its own. They have Kaido. That is the thing that Wano is they're there for that very reason. They go and they tell them get these guys because they are supposed to show their power to the citizens so they never try it again. And even with that unimaginable ability to destroy and take on all of the challengers that would come from Wano, they demolish all the resistance that comes out of Wano. Big Mom coming in is a level of resistance that Kaido's crew has not dealt with. And Big Mom coming in, Kaido has to show up. And Kaido showing up and having to fight. Not just, just, you're done. You're out of here. Get out of my spot. Him having to go in and clash and having to hit this Napoleon with his big ass club and fists colliding with each other, her hitting him with forearms and her dropping a sun on him and him shooting lightning down and she's sucking it into her hand or something, and because she's used to Prometheus and Zeus being on her, so she's got control of elements and shit, and so she's, because of that, she's she can tank lightning, and it's she's maybe she uses it and harnesses it like she did with Zeus and just punches him with it, hits him back with it, and to see him clash with someone who's at a godlike level to the people of Wano, they'll be oh, there's other gods out there. These borders, they don't defend us from another god coming in, and our god could struggle against another god at any moment. Why do we fear him? You know what I mean? So they may fall in line with Big Mom. Maybe Big Mom takes over Wano, or they, both Kaido and Big Mom clashing weakens them both, and then, the Supernovas show up, or the Straw Hats show up, and they just mop them up. And now, Straw Hat's the hero, or whatever happens, it doesn't end with Kaido still being this godlike figure in Wano, and he does not want that. So Big Mom is the key to breaking the illusion that Kaido is a god, which is why he fears her showing up. It's not because he's afraid he'll lose. He probably will not lose. He probably won't die. He could, I'm pretty sure, beat Big Mom. But her coming in and being able to fight him at all, it's not about winning or losing. It's about the illusion of godhood. And because of her breaking that illusion, Wano will break out of his I guess, kind of like a spell on them. Obviously, it's not a spell. It's just they don't have the information that other people are like him. And so they follow him completely. And with that spell broken, Orochi's fair game, Kiyoshiro's fair game, his crew is fair game, the people can rise up, and Kaido will be busy. Like this, it's a literal fresh revolution starting. If Big Mom shows up and starts fighting Kaido, perfect time for the revolution. Perfect time to get rid of the Shogun. Perfect time to uproot the Yakuza. It's a perfect time for all that. And so Kaido doesn't want it. That is the whole thing. Just Kaido doesn't want Big Mom and Wano because she will ruin his plans for Wano. Straw Hat's already ruined his plans for the world, but Big Mom, it could potentially end everything. And that being said, I am done with my Big Mom, rant, I guess. I don't know what it is. It's just my theory on Big Mom, I guess, and the Wano arc, like, and Kaido. Like, that's the end of that. If you watch it all the way through, if you watched all the way through and you liked it, give it a like. That's what the like button's for. If you didn't like it, don't dislike it. If you didn't like it, just don't dislike it. I don't care. You just click off. And if you want to see more of these, hit the subscribe button. I also got a Instagram, Lord Nollan 91, Facebook page, Lord Nollan, and if you want to be, if you're in the San Antonio if you're in the San Antonio area and you want to be part of one of my challenge videos, then hit me up in the DMs on Instagram. Like, I respond to stuff. I will respond to, comments or something, but, the DMs in Instagram are more likely to get responded to. Like, I don't really respond to the messengers either. Like, the Facebook page is literally for when you're on Facebook. If you aren't getting notifications from YouTube or Instagram or whatever, Facebook's just another place to get notifications that I'm doing something. And same thing with Instagram. If you're not on either the other two getting notifications, Instagram is there to give you notifications. But if you want to know and you get notifications from YouTube, you can click the bell and it'll give you notifications when I drop another video, so you can literally know the second it's uploaded. And after you do all that, you'll never miss a video. I can almost guarantee it. So follow me on all those, like the video, subscribe, and Lord Nollan out.